Questions for Justin?
So what's that moment?
3 goals in 2 matches. How are you feeling starting to get some form offensively?
Yeah, I mean, pretty good, obviously. It was a long time coming, and Coach Igley and honestly my teammates did a really good job of just keeping me consistent throughout. And of course, sometimes when you're not scoring goals, you got to do the other things. Like I was saying last game, it's giving it good balls in behind, it's pressing hard, it's hunting, it's laying good balls off. It's the other details that are important. And once your time to score and you hit form, you just be confident and know that's what you're doing. I didn't not a goal scorer all of a sudden. I always had it in me. Sometimes it takes a little bit of time. When you hit form, you hit form. So I'm pretty happy about that.
Sorry.
Okay, then I'll ask you, has there been an adjustment period for both you and Quentin Elliott? It took you a minute, it seems, to get going, and as you got going, the team got going. What was that adjustment like for you especially?
Yeah, I think coming from Northwestern, a very different team and a lot of different personnel on the team. And I think coming here, there's a lot of firepower in the attack, where you have multiple guys, like we were saying, multiple guys scoring, multiple guys that are ball hungry, that want to score goals. And I think it was an adjustment period for me where I had to learn, maybe I didn't get the ball as much, but I got to make this unselfish run for somebody else to open up a channel for somebody else. I think it just, for me, it was really finding my footing in the team where I can provide in other ways, but also score goals at the same time. So I think for me and Q, I think we were talking about it a couple weeks ago. It's different, but all you got to do is put your head down, keep working, do what you best for the team, and then you can see we started winning. So pretty happy about that.
Take us behind the goal celebration. We've seen it multiple times now. What is it?
So last season, before the season, or preseason, the Johnny Manziel football documentary came out. And so I'm a big college football fan, and he was obviously one of the best to do it in college football. So, it's the Money Manziel. So I just love the celebration. I think it's funny, and, I just started doing it last year, and it worked for me. And so last game I did the Harry Potter, because I was watching Harry Potter before the game. But then now I'm doing back to Johnny Manziel.
What does Coach mean to you? Obviously, he gets to share this moment with you, his 200th win at IU. But kind of what's he meant to you through the recruiting process and helping you get now 3 goals in the season?
Yeah, I think it was just that unwavering confidence in me. Of course, I took a long time to score my first goal for IU, but every time in practice, you take me into his office and say, "Hey, you're doing the right things. You're doing the off the ball work hard, and when you play well, the team is playing well." And he said, "That's how important." He goes, "I understand, and sometimes an ego thing when you're not the guy right now scoring all the goals, but this is what you got to do to be a part of the team." And I took that role very importantly, and of course, I want to score goals like I am now, and it's my time too, and hopefully, I'll keep scoring more. But definitely, I think he kept putting faith in me, he kept playing me, and he never batted an eye with me. So I appreciate that a lot.
You scored a couple years ago here, I believe, for Northwestern. How did it feel to score and hear the roar of the crowd?
Yeah, definitely different than the last time, but it felt good. I knew it was coming. I felt last game when I got the 2, it was a big weight off my shoulders in terms of I could play more free. I kind of got my mojo back, and then when I scored the goal, I knew I wanted the Johnny Manziel at home. That was the plan.
What's it like for you in the forward line to have Patty and Jack be such high-energy midfielders back behind you?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they get enough credit, honestly. I think, especially Jack Wagner. I think, obviously, Patty with getting drafted, first team all last year, got a lot of recognition. But I think with Jack this year and getting his role back, I mean, the second balls, the distance cover. I try to beat him every game, but he always beats me distance covered. But, yeah, he's an engine back there, and he's the most unselfish player we have on the team. He doesn't care about scoring goals, giving assists. He's just working hard, getting second balls, and he just cares about the team's success. So it's really, really humbling to watch a guy like that do that.
How have you enjoyed Bloomington so far? I mean, you guys are on a win streak, and like you said, college football fan, and what a time to be here.
What a time to be here. Yeah, no, definitely. I think it's so fun. Very different than Northwestern. It wasn't as much of a college town. So I was able to enjoy that experience where I get to be around town, a bunch of IU soccer fans, and of course with the football team doing well, it's a lot more fun. I think they're going to beat Nebraska tomorrow, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, it's awesome. I got no complaints. I'm loving it here.
Who's your college football team then?
Of course IU.
What was it before? Before Northwestern?
Before Northwestern was the Miami Hurricanes, because my sister went there, and they're doing well as well. So yeah.
What are your thoughts on the new white kit? You've got 2 of them this year. It feels like a lot of the guys like the new one with the gray stripe.
Yeah, so I actually loved it right away. And then actually one of my best friends at Northwestern, Tyler Warren, he texted me, he said, "I love those jerseys." And I was like, "I love them too." So I guess the fans are loving them too. That's awesome.
Anything else?
Week off before heading out to UCLA, new Big Ten opponent. How are you going to enjoy the week, and then excited to go west?
Yeah, I think it's good for a bunch of guys because we played, I think, a ton of games in, 18 days or whatever it is. And I think a couple guys like Jack Wagner, some guys that have heavy minutes, it'll be good to decompress this weekend, enjoy the football game, and kind of just enjoy ourselves and have a good weekend to recover.
Plan to go tomorrow as a team to the game?
Yeah, definitely. I think, actually, I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I suppose we might be going on the show tomorrow as a team.
Maybe.
From what I was told, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I was able to say that, but all right, well, I said it.
Anything else?
So.
All right.